Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the Hawk. So a couple of you were actually asking me to do this video because the last video I did, recommended setups for the Hawk, was a couple of months ago. And since then, the meta has changed. And I think the Hawk hadn't been nerfed yet. So, with all these changes, obviously the best setups are going to change as well. So we're going to be covering 4 builds today. And before I get going here, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video or you learned something from it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And having said that, let's take a look at the first build here, the Hawk with the Glacier-Rime-Ecu and the Rime. Okay, so taking a look at the Glacier-Rime-Ecu setup. This setup is the only setup out of all the setups I covered in my other video which actually survived the changes to the meta and also the Hawk itself, which is quite surprising because you wouldn't think this would do so well. But these glaciers and, the Rime do really well against the physical shield of the shell. It kind of bypasses. And also against tanks. So like Fenrir's invaders, what I do is I freeze them up with these weapons, lock them down, and then go into flight and, do additional damage that way. So we have overdrives on here, last stand. If you don't have overdrives, I would do a nuclear reactor, thermonuclear reactor, any kind of damage module you want for the Hawk. And we have advanced repair, which is going to be tied to my drone. Definitely recommend the Carl Rogers pilot. And if you are running the Ecu shield, make sure that you do select this skill here because it's going to make a huge difference. When you have it maxed out, 37.5% additional durability for your shield, which is going to help against other Hawks and also Titan weapons like Cyclone, Cataclysm, Gendarmes, Cuirassiers, any kind of energy weapons. It's going to work great at blocking those weapons. So yeah, let's take a look at some gameplay here of this particular build in action. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you the next build, which is going to be the Incinerator-Scald build. I'm waiting for the players. Oh wait, I might be able to get him. Almost. We're going to get him here as we land. Let's get him now. There we go. And these players do have a couple of Titans there, so I should be able to maybe take this player out. We'll see. I'm going to actually, move back here. So let's go into flight. Let's take out that Ming, or at least lock him down. So let's do that. So you see why I have this Ecu shield. It allows me to block energy weapons. It looks like we have another player moving to our left flank here. I'm gonna go for their Nodens. Let's go into a flight. Let's try to take out that Nodens. Or at least do a lot of damage to him. And once again, use my shield. We have 15 seconds before we can go into a flight here. You know what? I might be able to get this guy locked down. I activated his shield. There is another player over here which I can go for. So I'm going to go for this guy. I turned sideways so he hit my shield just to preserve my Hawk a bit. Let's take that guy out. Get that guy down to his last stand. I'm going to actually move to the top here. I think this guy might be in an Arth or something. Oh man. No, that's a Nodens. Okay, so I'm going to freeze him up first. It's going to a flight. This might be able to take out this Nodens. There we go. Okay, so moving on, we have the Incinerator-Scald weapons, and I really like this build because these weapons work against the shell. It's kind of like a rocket, and also when they explode or detonate, it works really well against tanky robots like the Fenrir, even Titans. So that's the reason why I like this build. Also, you have to keep your distance. So notice I don't have like an Ecu shield here because you're not going to be brawling with this. It's not like a Glacier-Rime-Ecu build. You have to keep your distance. In terms of modules, I would use damage modules, nuclear reactor, thermonuclear reactor, overdrive units. I have a last stand, advanced repair, pretty much everything is the same here, except obviously I removed the EQ skill. So we have Master Gunsmith instead. But yeah, let's take a look at some gameplay of this build, and then afterwards you'll take a look at the Hel and the Snaer. It isn't a brawling setup. I'm going to see if I can take that guy out. There we go. We actually have a shell there, so you can see how much damage. Actually, wait, that's a mender. I thought it was a shell. I did lock this guy down. I'm going to go into a flight here. See if I can get this mender down to his last stand. There is also what is that? I almost thought that was a scorpion. Let's try to get this guy. Lock him down. I did lock this player as well. Let's just use the heal. He's down to his last stand. We have to be careful here. There's a lot of guys moving through the side here. One of which is this Fenrir. So I'm trying to see if I can get these weapons to kind of detonate. So we can take this guy out. Let's go into a flight. Maybe I can take out this guy here. And there we go. Man, I almost actually got that blitz back there too. Oh, wait. That guy got taken out. Ooh, you know what? They are moving with an Arthur there. I think what I'll do is I'll save up my ammo. Well, actually, wait. Let's go for this guy. I was thinking of saving up my ammo for the Arthur. Let's try to hit this guy here. I can hit that. I think it's a leech. Yeah, it's a leech. So my last stand has actually triggered here. This leech, he leeched onto me. That should do it. Ah, these guys are just leeching onto my my hawk here. Can we take this guy out? He's wait. There we go. Okay, so the next build we're going to take a look at here is the Hel and Snaer. So I like these weapons because they have a range of 600 meters. They're also really good at applying effects. So if you have like lockdowner, suppressor, freezer chips, they work really well. So you build up that accumulation very quickly. In terms of modules, damage modules, once again, last and advanced repair, pretty much everything is the same here. Also, you don't need guidance operator with these weapons. So that's always a plus. But yeah. Let's take a look at some gameplay here of this build, and then afterwards we're going to move to the next build, which is going to be the Hornet and the Magnetar weapons. And I noticed they have a Sharanga back there, so if I can try to actually lock that guy down. We also have this guy here, so let's deal with this guy first, and maybe this guy as well. I did lock a player way back there, Scorpion. Take this guy out. What is this guy in? Oh, looks like a scorpion or something. Let's try to get this guy. Took another player out there. I think this guy's in a scorpion. It kind of looked like a scorpion. Oh, we can probably take out a couple of players back here as well. Trying to melt that guy's shield there. They have a Sharanga, so I have to be careful of that Sharanga. I'm trying to actually lock him down. So let's do that. Let's go into flight. Maybe I can take out this guy. Oh, someone locked me. Let's try to do as much damage to that Sharanga. Let's do that. He did get me with his striker though. And I'm going to lock him once again. So we're going to do that. Maybe corner shoot. Can I get him? I'm trying to lock him down. There is a player in center here too. Where is that? I'm going to go into a flight here. Let's see if we can take out that Sharanga. Okay, I took him out. And this guy as well. And maybe that player there. Okay, and moving on to the last build, we have the Hornet and Magnetars. So in terms of modules, you want damage modules once again. Nuclear reactor, thermonuclear reactor. In this case, I have overdrive units, last stand, advanced repair, which is going to be tied to my drone. Here are the pilot skills as well. So pretty much the same as the others. And yep, let's jump into some gameplay of this build in action, and then I'll give you my final thoughts right at the end. This guy. Let's try to focus him down. Let's just actually do that. I'm going to go into a flight here. We have another player on the left side. And this guy. Here we go. Yeah, we have a lot of players on that right. We have to watch out there. I think they're going to make a push for center again. The Nightingale's moving into center. Let's take out that guy. And if I can take out Stu, let's just go into flight. I'm going to use my advanced repair to amplify that damage. That should do it, I think. Nope. I'm going to watch out. There's another player here. Let's get this guy. Oh man, I got stuck. This player is almost out. We can probably actually take him out here. There we go. I can take out... oops. Scorpion. Let's take out that player. Okay, we know there's a Scorpion here. I'm not sure if he got taken out. Where is he? It's definitely not this guy. I think I locked him. He's down to his last, and that corrosion's going to be enough to kill him, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, so my final thoughts in terms of, what I would actually run in my own hangar if I had to choose two of these builds. So definitely the Glacier-Rime-Ecu, and also the Incinerator-Scald. The Hel-Snaer is good too, but it tends to struggle against shells. So I think leaning more towards the rocket builds would be my style of play. But you guys can let me know which one you would pick out of these four. And also, if you have actually other builds for the Hawk that you've tried that works out well, let me know in the comment section down below. And if by chance you guys have missed the other videos of the series, definitely check it out by going to the playlist and finding recommended setups. So over here, and you can see I have done videos for the Behemoth, the Hellburner, the Orochi, Demeter. A couple of you have actually asked me to do one for the Fafnir robot, so that's going to be coming up in the near future. Definitely stay tuned for that, and I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.